Yeah, there's frustration, but we got, that's the thing about the NBA. You lose one and you get to come in and focus on a completely different team, completely different task, and I'm in good spirits focusing on the big task we got ahead of us.
How do you feel day after your first game back?
I feel great. Well, but I'm just excited to play.
Derek, how the young memories you have?
Oh man, all too many. I don't know if there are any I can share, but no. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Giving him a hard time on the court and everything. Might set one or two hard screens on him just to, jab at him a little bit. But no, it'll be good to see him.
You gonna do that dunk like you were thinking of?
If he's under there, look out.
You really think he'll be under there, though?
Huh?
You really think he's gonna be under there?
Unless I can dunk from the 3-point line, he's not going to be anywhere near me.
We were talking about the silver lining last night, just being like, okay, a couple of turnovers, a couple of free throws with the warning in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That felt it. Was that kind of Luke's message? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a very, very, very positive message. Like guys, man, that's a good team over there, and we. There's been plenty of good teams that we've been with. Just been the occasional turnover here or there, or missed free throws, or something so small that if a team like us, super young team can fix, we're in every one of these games, and that's promising in itself.
Larry, how does the mindset change when you're playing the Warriors going into a game day? Do you feel like you guys get more dialed in, or how does just everything evolve?
Yeah, you try to go into it like a normal game, but. It's the Warriors, it's the champs and everything. So anytime you're playing a team of that caliber, you get up, you extra get up for it, and I think everybody in here is kind of bouncing off the walls, chomping at the bit to get at them.
The flip side of that is, do you guys feel as a group that you prepare as well for the game and dial in that way for the games that aren't the high-profile games, aren't the national TV games?
Like that's one thing that I don't even know. I couldn't tell you which games of ours are on TV or not.
All of them.
What? Okay. Sorry, national TV games. Thanks, Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's one thing to get up, you know what the Warriors are. It's a big game, an exciting game, a Thursday night game against, or a Tuesday night game against Indiana, or whatever it might be, that are lower profile, that aren't as intense and don't have a lot of stuff around it. Do you guys think you prepare and focus the same way for those?
Quite possibly there's a drop off. I'd say I have to go think back hard and look on it, but that just kind of comes with the young team and inexperience. Those are those kind of mid-energy games that you're kind of describing are ones that we absolutely have to win if we still have our eyes set on the playoffs, and that 8 seed is wide open right now. So. Obviously we have to steal a couple of these coming up in order to be there, but those ones that you're talking about are the ones that we have to be probably more focused in on.
You mentioned the word experience. Is that the big difference right now in this club, not having the experience as opposed to other teams?
I wouldn't say that's the big difference. I think it's definitely a difference though. You kind of saw a late game, last game. They had a Lou Williams. The different teams have, Damian Lillard, Isaiah Thomas. They have, a definitive closer that you get the ball to, and it's whatever you do, whatever he does, you live with. And, we have a bunch of young guys still trying to figure out their roles and who is that. And one night it's this guy, the next night it's that. And, I think that's one thing that we're missing. We're still trying to find, I should say. But yeah, I guess that goes with experience.
So like every season's different. The last 2 years, guys beat them. Is there anything that can apply to this upcoming one?
Just got to come out and hit them hard first. That first quarter is going to be huge for us because that's a team that, the second you slip behind once, their lead can go from 2 to 30 like that. And so we just got to stay on them, just kind of stay persistent and stay focused, but I think the biggest thing is just coming out with a hard first punch.
You mentioned that 8 spot. Do you guys being wide open?
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely something I keep track of for sure. That's something that I would love for this team. I think everybody here would love for that team, and it's very realistic, especially with how things are shaping up right now.
Is that more of a players thing or the coaches as well?
We're all in it. It's going to sound corny, but we're all kind of in that together. It's something Luke kind of talks to us about. We talk amongst each other about, and it kind of keeps us refocused. After a tough last game, it's easy to go. It's easy to be upset about it, but you know, the second we're like, all right, there's a bigger plan here. We gotta focus on the 8 seed. We can still get it. Kind of brings you back down to earth and refocus you a little bit.
You mentioned the interesting ability to score. Why does it work so well? Like you guys practice against him, you know the thing he does where he goes left and he draws the foul. I mean, everybody across the league knows it, and yet he does it 3 times a game against everyone.
Yeah.
How do things like that work so well, even when opposing defenses know that?
I'll give you an example of it. All night I was screaming at guys, you know, not angrily or anything, but just like, keep your hands out when he's driving, keep your hands out. The first time you switch on him and he gets a step on you, that's just reaction. It's just basketball habit. You put a hand on his hip to slow him down. That's anytime you see anybody driving, that's what's going to happen. And he's so good at it. And then so he gets you with it 1 or 2 times, and at the end of the game, there was like a minute or something left where I came out on the blitz. He got past me, and I wanted to put my hand in there, but you can't. You can't. And so he just kind of slips past you for the layup. And granted, that was a play that I beat myself up about, but that's Lou Williams. He's a professional scorer, and that's what makes him so good because, you know, if he's not drawing that foul, if you don't put your hands on him, that's a bucket. And so that's just part of what makes him so good, and still, I wish I could tell you how to guard it. I really do. I wish I could, because it would have been a different outcome last night.